For problems 1 through 8 below, graph each equation. So number 1, the equation is y equals negative 3/5 x plus 2. I'm going to circle the number without the x on it. That is my y-intercept, so I'm going to go on the y-axis at 2 and put a point. And then from here I'm going to follow my slope. My slope is negative 3 over 5, so from here I'm going to go down 3 and then run to the right 5. And I'll put another point there, and now I just need to connect those 2 points. And I am putting arrows on the ends. Right, the next one, number 2, y equals 3x minus 4. Once again, I'm going to circle the number without the x, so I'm going to circle the minus 4. That means my y-intercept is negative 4, so I'll go down to negative 4 on the y-axis. From here, my slope is 3. I'm going to put a 1 underneath it, which means I'm going to rise 3 and then run 1. So from this point down here, I'm going to go up 3 and then over 1, put a second point, and then I can go ahead and connect them. And once again, I am going to connect them with arrows. All right, number 3, we have 4x minus 3y equals 12. Since it's not solved for y, we want to go ahead and find the intercept, so I'm going to write this 2 times. To get the x-intercept, we will let the y be 0, and to get x, we'll just divide both sides by 4. So I'll get x equals 3, so I'm going to touch the x-axis at 3. And then to get the x-intercept, the y-intercept, we will let x be 0. So to get y by itself, we'll divide both sides by negative 3, and I'll get y is equal to negative 4. So we'll go down on the y-axis to negative 4, and now all I need to do is connect those 2 points, and of course put arrows on the end. All right, number 4, x equals 4. Since the x-axis is horizontal, the line x equals 4 will be vertical, so I just need to go over to x equals 4 and draw a vertical line. Number 5, we've got 5x plus 3y equals 9. The first thing that I'm going to do again, since it's not solved for y, I'm going to write it twice. And then to get the intercepts, the first one I'll let the y be 0. So if I divide both sides by 5, x will actually end up equaling 1.8. So I'll go to the x-axis at 1.8, which is just a little bit before 2. And then to get my y-intercept, we'll let the x value be 0. So to get the y, we'll divide both sides by 3, and we will get 3. So my y-intercept is 3, which means I'm going to go up on the y-axis at 3. And then once again, I'm just going to connect those 2 points and arrows on the end. Right, number 6, y equals x plus 3. Probably the most confusing part of this problem is there's nothing in front of the x, so I'm actually going to put a 1 over 1 in front of the x. I'm going to circle the number without the x, which is a 3, so I'm going to start up at 3. And then from here, I'm going to follow my slope, so I'll go up 1 over 1. And then I'll go ahead and connect it once again. Okay, number 7, we've got y equals negative 1. If the y-axis is a vertical line, y equals will be a horizontal line, so I'll just go down to y equals negative 1 and put a line. And again, we do want to put those arrows. And then the last one, again, since it's not x plus 4y equals 4, since it's not solved for y, we will go ahead and write it 2 times. And I know some of you do this on the same one, that's fine. The first one, to get the x-intercept, we'll let the y be 0, and I simply just have x equals 4. So we can go over on the x-axis at 4 and put a point. And then to get the y-intercept, we'll let the x be 0. So to get y by itself, we'll just divide both sides by 4, and I get y equals 1. So this graph is going to touch the y-axis at 1, and then we just go ahead and connect them.